Hello folks and welcome. In this video, we are going to learn about access modifiers. Access modifiers are used to define the scope for class members. Okay, what are the class members? Variables and methods, right? So using access modifiers, we can define the scope for both variables and methods. Okay, we can say scope nothing but visibility also. Okay. Access modifiers are four types: public, private, default, and protected. Okay, let's see one by one. First one is public. Public variables and methods are accessible within the package or outside the package. Okay, just you know, right? Project is a collection of packages, and the package is a collection of classes. Okay, so public members are accessible within the package and outside the package. You can see here as well, each one, public. Okay, first we will see this table, next we will come into this table. Next, private variables and methods are accessible within the class only. Okay, this scope is for within the class only. We cannot access from outside the class. Okay, for public, there is no restrictions. We can access from anywhere. But coming to the private, we can access within the class. Okay. Next, coming to the default. Default members are accessible within the package. So scope is increased compared to private, right? Private is within the class, but default is within the package. Okay. It is the default modifier if you don't specify any modifier. Okay. If you don't specify like public, private, protected, if you don't specify anything, then default is default only. We will see it practically. Okay. But default keyword is not allowed to declare. Okay. For now, you can just remember like we can access protected members outside the package as well through inheritance. We can talk about inheritance in detail in our upcoming videos. Okay. Now you can take a look at this table. You can get more context. Public group. We can access inside the class and inside the package and outside the package as well. Okay. That means we can access from anywhere throughout our project. Next, private. Private we can access inside the class only. We cannot access from outside the class. Inside the package and outside the package there is no access. Default. Default means we can access inside the class and inside the package. Okay, we cannot access outside the package. Protected. Protected means you can access inside the class and inside the package and outside the package no access. But indirectly we can access through inheritance concept as we discussed. We will see it practically. Okay. Now let's take a look at code. Yeah, already I have created classes and packages with all modifiers. Let's have a walkthrough. If you see here, first we will go with one by one. Let's see about inside class. Okay, inside class, all are accessible, right? Let's see it practically. I have defined public, okay, variable, private variable, protected variable, and a default. Just as we discussed here, default keyword is not allowed to declare. If you don't declare anything, it is default only. Okay. Here it is default only. Okay. But we cannot declare default. Okay. See here it is showing error. Okay. Marker default not allowed here. So we cannot specify default modified. By default, it is modified only. Just remember that one. Okay. In similar way, just we have defined methods as well. Public, private, protected, default. Okay. We see here, all are accessible. Public, private, protected, default. These are the variables and these are the methods within the class. Okay. If you see here, A, B, C, all are variables, right? All are visible here. Okay. Scope is we can access within the class. Okay. Next, coming to methods as well. We can access method public, method private, protected, default. Okay. Yes, you can see here public, default, private, protected. All are visible, right? So we can access public members within the package private, protected, default. All are accessible within the class. Okay. Just let me execute once. See here, these values are printed, variable values, and this methods also executed. Okay, fine. Next, inside the package. Okay, we will see inside the package. Inside the package, only private is not accessible. What does it mean inside the package? Inside the package means this is the package, right? Okay, this is one class, this is another class. Okay, complete whatever the class are available here. We can say this is completely inside the class, the inside the package. So package may contain number of classes, right? So we defined members here. So inside the package means we have to access from another class. Okay, from class 2. See, we have to create object for that class. Okay, here we have created object. Okay, now let's see. Can we access or not? Okay, public is accessible. Okay, let me try with private. See here, private. B has a private access in access marker this class, so we cannot access. It is throwing error. We cannot access private. Okay, clear? Others can be accessed, protected under default. It is the same case for member methods as well. Okay, clear? Next, outside package. Okay, public only public can be accessed outside the package. Okay, protected through inheritance. We will see it. Next, if we see here, what is the outside the package means this is access modifiers is one package, this is another package. Okay, just I want to access these members from outside the package. So access modifiers is class. I have created object for that class. So if you see here, only public can be accessed. This is public method and this is public variable. There is no issue. If you just dot here, only it is visible. A is accessible. Method public is accessible. We cannot access other members. Okay. Now C B is not accessible. These are also not accessible. See here, C has protected access, B has private access. This is default, right? It is not D is not public. Okay, access marker, so we cannot access. That means it is default. We cannot access from outside the package. Clear? One special case is there. Okay, what is that? We can access protected members from outside the package through inheritance. Okay, let's see how can we access. See here, just remember inheritance. We will see it in later. What is inheritance? in next session. But for now, just remember we can access through inheritance. Okay. How can you access? We extended that class, access modifiers class. Okay, we extended that class. Okay, we have created object for child class. Okay, this is child class. We have created object for child class. Okay, now through child class, we can access protected. See here, so comment this one. This is object, right? This is object. We are able to access public, any of private we cannot access, public we can access from any. We have to test with only protected, right? Now you can see protected can be accessed, but to default cannot be accessed. Okay, see protected members, that is protected. This is protected method. Okay, we are able to access protected members from outside the package, right? Through inheritance concept. I hope you got clear picture about access modifiers. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching.